There has always been a problem with what we call pushbacks, which is border police violence to push migrants back to where they came from. In this case, it would be Turkey. Last year, we have estimated that they have pushed back more than 5,000 persons. It may have been even more, and the pushbacks take place in different ways. It can take place through just shouting at them, but also through using physical force and even in some cases firearms. There have been such cases. And there have been also casualties. In the past, we have monitored cases where migrants, when they were pushed back, they have died out of cold. They were left in the mountains, in the snow. Physical assaults, physical violence, unlawful use of firearms. We have had cases where after the use of firearms, people lost their lives. We have had such cases several years ago inside the country. This should be prosecuted. This should be investigated and prosecuted. This should never happen. Every country has its right to protect its border, to guard it, but this should not take place through illegal means. And I think that we also advise politicians that there should be some lawful channels of migration. Well, they say they can cross through checkpoints, but this is actually not possible because they need a visa. And they would be stopped already at the Turkish border if they don't have a visa. Well, there's one point that I would like to highlight, and it is the role of corruption in this procedure. And this is a serious problem for Bulgaria. The involvement in corrupt practices by the Bulgarian border police. This we also hear about a lot from migrants, that they or their relatives or those who smuggle them pay actually Bulgarian officials to facilitate their smuggling through the border. It is quite obvious that this money goes to a government official who exercises official functions. There have been lots of allegations, and very credible allegations. The same testimonies from different people independently of each other that they have paid, or their relatives have paid, or somebody else has paid to these officials money to facilitate their smuggling.